Hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia and today I'm going to be doing my February TBR. So these are all the books that I want to read in February. I have a couple that I picked out. I'm also doing the Contemporary-thon, which I'll have a separate TBR video up for that and details on that in that video. Without further ado, I'm going to start with my TBR jar because that's how I like to do things around here. This jar has all of my physical books on my TBR. I have it taken out to the books that I was meant to read last month, and you can find out whether I've read them in my wrap-up. Alright, so I typically pick 3 books and I hope to read some of them. One of them, I don't know. The first book is The Secret Life of Bees. I've surprisingly been really excited to pick up more classics, and I have this book obviously. I just really would like to see what it's about. I honestly know nothing about it, but I think it has to do with kind of, I know it's set in the 60s in the South. I picked this up because it is a classic, because I like the spine, and because I've heard good things about it. I'm excited to read this one. I actually almost put it on my TBR because I just want to be reading more books outside of my normal comfort zone. Next up, we're gonna go with this one. Okay. Three Dark Crowns. Three Dark Crowns is a book that I've been meaning to read for a really long time. I read this in like a try chapter and I really enjoyed it. I just haven't been able to pick it up. I think I might go the audiobook route with this one though, because I know this is a really beloved series and sometimes it's a little bit easier for me to want to pick up a fantasy through audio. So I think that might be the way to go. This is about triplets who are vying for the crown. They all have different elemental powers and like they have to basically kill each other so that one of them can get the throne. I don't know, something like that. I believe it's a quartet or a series or something like that. And last one. Pride and Prejudice. Yay! Pride and Prejudice is another book that I've been meaning to read. I actually started this. Oh, I have a bookmark in here. I'm on page 76. I started this last summer and I get really tired of it. So I want to read more classics. Did I already say that? Yeah, I need to dive in. Like I feel like a fake bitch when I'm like, I'm a reader and I don't read classics. I'm excited to get to this. Again, I might pick up the audiobook. I think it might be a little bit easier for me to get through 2 classics. Like, I'm not unbelievably mad about it. It's fine. The first book out of my TBR jar books that I hope to read this month is Always in Purple Laura Jean. My cat is going to be making noises. I don't know. This is the last book in the Laura Jean series. And I've read the first 2, haven't read the last one. And because the second movie is coming out this month, I want to get to this. Might be the push I need. I read the first one on audio, so I think I might do that. It might be a good audiobook month because I've been kind of missing audiobooks lately. Next up is a reread that I want to do, and that is for Anne of Green Gables. Bro, I'd really like to reread Anne of Green Gables this month and read the original manuscript. This has margin notes, this has edits, and just basically how the story came to be. And I'm super excited because Anne of Green Gables is my favorite book and I'd really like to annotate it. I'm just so excited because I did finish Anne with an E, which has been my Anne of Green Gables fix for a year or 2 now. I need to get back into the world, see my beautiful beloved characters again, and I'm just so excited to read it, especially in this edition. Then I am hoping to pick up my writing again this month. It's such a joke. I don't know. Lost and Found is a book that really reminds me of my project. I think this book might inspire me because it does talk with letters. I really don't know anything else about this. I was gifted this by my lovely friend Elisa. I believe it has to do with letters, and so does my book. Give me the writing courage I need. And then lastly, a behemoth of a book. Something I've been dying to read lately is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This has been on countless TBRs just because I'm a wimp and I've read some of this and I'm not lazy, I'm just like, don't prioritize it, but I don't But I'm really hoping to get to this month, especially because I have been trying to dip my toes back into fantasy. It's like a skill. Like if you don't read a lot of fantasy all the time, you get a little intimidated by the fantasy that you read. And this is definitely an intimidating one, but I just remember absolutely loving it when I started it. And I would really love to finish it this month. Those are all the books that I plan on reading in February. Again, check out my Contemporary-thon TBR to see my other 3. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what books you're planning to read in February. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!